2011, I was ready to resign from council. I was at the point I could no longer make decisions with no information. I could no longer trust the information that I had received. In January, February of 2012, or in January 2012, after a long discussion with my wife, I decided that I would get off of my committees and try to focus on what was actually going on. That was a mistake. I should have left in December of 2011. In February, March, I received a phone call. And by the way, I'm not even going to touch on the illegal meetings that weren't advertised, because you'll hear more and more and more about that as the campaign goes on. I received a call from somebody that says, "Have you checked out the website, the Cornwall Free News?" And I said, "No, I'm in my car, whatever. Check it out." When I reviewed the site, there was a legal document there sent by the city of Cornwall. In that legal document, it had indicated that if an article was printed, that the city of Cornwall would take legal action to have them shut down. The only people that can take legal action in the city of Cornwall is council as a whole. I attended the meeting, listened to the story, and I'll be honest with you, the story that was going to be printed is not much different than what I'd heard back in 1997 when the incident occurred. Lawyer said, the lawyer referred to, and council has had it on their tongue ever since, is that it's nothing more than a blog. It's a blog site. Well, I looked at the lawyer and I said, I determine what is news, not you. While we were discussing the letter and the issue, then we came up that we're going to sue, because that person's name was going to be mentioned on the website. This is after, when I looked around the room, probably 5 or 6 of them had already appeared on that website. And I simply said, you want to sue for this? We sue for them all. It never happened. After the meeting, and I was livid at the meeting and told them, how can you do that? How can you have me read that the corporation that I am an executive on is going to sue somebody without our approval? Somebody had to give the approval. I don't know for sure, but I have a good idea. When, after the meeting, Mayor Bob Kilger come up to me with the lawyer by his side and said, Leslie, you're upset. When do you think we should have told you about it? Then I learned that they were actually, the city of Cornwall was actually monitoring the website for 2 months, paying a lawyer to monitor the website. Unknown to me as one person on council, and I know there are more. But clearly at that meeting I also see there are people in there that know much more than I do. Mayor Kilger come over and asked me, when do you think I should have told you? I said, at the first possible moment. He also said, looked at me and said, well, you know, we were just monitoring whatever. It didn't cost much money. It's not the idea of the money. It's the idea he has no response. He has no authority to do such a thing. At a following meeting, and about a video that was on that website, Councillor Andre Rivette did an interview. Councillor Rivette was singled out by the mayor, and again felt the wrath of intimidation from Mayor Bob Kilger. Andre Rivette retaliated by calling in the investigator, integrity investigator for the city of Cornwall.